Good morning, everybody. Good to see you. Hello. It is Tuesday, September 27th, 2022. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grab your cup of Joe coffee and let's have a great time, shall we? Who's out there? Oh, NB Geek says uh, doing school with my son. Might stop by later. Okay. MB, let's talk. Uh, yes, an hour earlier, like I promised. I know yesterday I started, I think at 8, and I got my kitty cat, and the stream element box is working. Yes, so we're going to be doing double shots, insomniac soup, and that reminds me, I gotta set up a soup for tonight. I had a good soup last night. Hope some of you may or may not have catched it. Uh, wow, is there anybody out there alive? People lurking, not saying much. Makes my job here talking to you fine hard. I know you're listening. Uh, Good morning, LDG, if you're out there listening. Good morning. Well, good afternoon, Yvette, if you're out there listening. And whoever else is out there listening in YouTube land or whatever land you hail from. Oh boy. I'm trying to sign on to my other computer. I gotta go through voice mod. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, log in, good. Oh, great. Don't mind me, I'm just signing in to my other computer. Google's stupid. Two-step. I hate this two-step process. I got 99 problems with the bitch. Oh, maybe the bitch is one, but I don't know who that bitch be. Log me in, stupid thing. Chrome, why are you being such a jerk? Jesus. Chrome is being a really jerk. Jerkified Chrome. I'm always doing these updates and then I have to update everything else. Being a pain in the ass. Right? Nobody knows. Oh well. Oh well, right? There, finally. So many problems. 99 problems. Ivy, I say. I say Ivy. I say it. I say it. Thank you for subscribing, Benny Bohab. Yes, thank you for subscribing. Oh. How was your day going, everybody? Oh, I'm gonna open up this panel. Open my policy over here. Let's see what happens. There we go. My friends. Here's the invitation. And to new friends or friends who want to be new friends. If you're not friend, then well, you get cast away. But we hope you're going to be a friend and not something unpleasant. Yeah. Top of the morning to you. Let's see. Oh, on this day, Sweet Home Alabama, something about meatloaf. Huh. Yep, today's date is September 27th. There are 95 days left in 2022. Ooh, today is National Chocolate Milk Day. That sounds like a good breakfast. Let's make a big glass of chocolate milk. Invented by Dr. Sloan, whoever he was. Let's see. Hey, 6. Top of the morning to you. It's chocolate milk day. Enjoy your chocolate milk. Maybe some cocoa in your coffee. Top of the morning to you. I'm just seeing who's out there. You love chocolate milk. Chocolate milk's good. Yeah, it's an old staple. That's like, you know, you know, you grow up as a kid loving chocolate and macaroni and cheese. Sometimes those traits just don't leave at childhood. They follow you through to adulthood. And I'm here to say it's A-OK. It's okay to like mac and cheese and chocolate milk, you know? No judgment, no judgment. I mean, I still love chocolate milk and macaroni and cheese. I like to put things in my macaroni and cheese, like I'll put ham or like canned chicken. You can also make like your own chili mac with like hamburger helper or something. You love mac and cheese too. Yeah, it's a old diehard. Uh, and it is Taco Tuesday. You put tortilla chips in your mac and cheese. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Are there regular tortilla chips or like the flavored kind like Doritos? Sometimes I like get the old tortilla chips like corn or white floured. And I just like it with salsa, you know, the hot kind, hot salsa. Just the plain ones. Hmm. I'll have to maybe I'll start adding Jedi Bill's recipe corner to the morning blend. Do dishes that you can cook. Uh, I don't know. What do you think, 6? Would you like that? I do have a few things that I make well. I enjoy actually cooking's not too bad. I mean, I have to fend for myself, so I have to cook my own meals a lot. So not too shabby for a home cook or unpracticing chef. Hmm. I should do that. I certainly will. I'll have to keep on finding things. Eventually, I might even set up a way I can film me cooking stuff. I'll do like a cooking demonstration. Lord knows you gotta have more of that recipe sharing. Yeah. Well, it was definitely coming once I can get the right cameras and everything. Get a portable camera. And I already have my portable computing unit. So, I don't know. We'll make it a go. Well, got a small apartment here, but could be moving to a trailer eventually in December. So yeah, that'd be, maybe I can do it from there. Hopefully it will be bigger. The problem is with my kitchen, I don't have much counter space. No, there's hardly any space for food preparation, and so much thing like on one counter that it's like a square. It's like a small. I don't know. It's just really small and confined little space, so there's no room for actual good food preparation. You know, you need something like 3.5 feet of good counter space for food prep, and I don't have that. I maybe have uh, two or less than 2 feet of counter space for food prep, and it's like I only have two spots, one next to the fridge and one next to the kitchen sink. And yeah, there's just not a lot of room. Just do simple replaces with a lot of ingredients for your cooking segments. Thank you, Six. Thank you. Hey, Hackame. Good to see you. You have a problem with your kitchen. You have to use your oven top for prep food. Oh, yeah. That's a downside of living in smaller quarters, or yeah, smaller quarters, small apartments. Anybody ever live in a studio? I've never lived in a studio, but always, if I was on my own, I had a 1 bedroom. Matter of fact, I had a nice little one bedroom back in 2006. Nice little place to myself. Had a decent sized kitchen. Had its own refrigerator, and I think I was paying. This was in downtown Phoenix. It was like $400 a month. I know it was really cheap rent, and now you can't find anything past like 1,100 or more in the downtown Phoenix area. So I was lucky. I miss that place. uh, $400 a month was very manageable. I actually was able to save money. Seems like I spent it on a lot of things I didn't like. I think in well that those years I was addicted to playing uh, Texas Hold'em poker, so I would enter lots of cash games. I won some, lose some, and lost a lot more. It was always 50-40, maybe. You have never have to. They are so small. the city. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what studios go for now. Afraid to look. Hmm. Wow. 1944 Castle Mission. Greatest. What was it? Largest loss of U.S. Air Force group. Was the Castle Mission. Happened on this day in September 27th. Depending on the area, a studio can cost up to 600 and up. Well, 600 not so bad, but that is pricey for a little place. Studios are just like it's just one room, a kitchen. Yeah. Studios are definitely small. It's like one whole room. So you get your main room and then like a kitchen attached to it. No closet. Usually no closets. I don't know. I guess some of them might have closets. I don't remember seeing a studio with a closet. Well, I haven't looked at this studio apartment for a long time. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's my wormhole in the background. Traveling through a wormhole. Hey, Crimson Mist. Good morning, sir. Hope you're doing well. How have you been, sir? Crimson Mist in the house. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Hmm. Please stand by. Okay. Oh wow. Four. I'm 4 away from 1700. Okay, we're standing by. Welcome, Prince Mist.
Hey, Jeddah Bill, long time no see.
I
Hope
know.
everything's
How
going
you
okay.
doing? Yeah.
Oh, it's been quite busy the past few weeks, but everything's okay. Because just to let everyone know, I work at a school district, so had to get through the first couple of weeks of school, and it
Yeah.
was quite challenging. And we still have a few things going, but things have settled down for the most part.
Yeah.
So much so that I was able to take the week off, take last week off, rest up a little bit,
Oh,
and
yeah.
also go to the.
Do you still
And
do you have to spend a lot of money for your uh teachings? I mean, do you have to bring money out of your own pocket to for like
oh,
supplies?
I don't. I'm not a teacher. I just work at
Oh,
for one of the for the for one of the departments. So I'm support staff.
okay,
Yeah, I work with the drivers mainly. So the bus drivers. So,
okay.
but I have heard about teachers having to spend their some of their
Yeah,
own hard-earned
that's
cash,
pretty
especially
bad.
here in this state where spending per pupil is down in the bottom five in the nation.
I know it's bad here in Arizona.
Uh huh.
Uh, few people that I know that are school teachers.
Yeah.
One actually was a school teacher for a while and traded in teaching for becoming a firefighter. So yeah,
Yeah. You know, I was contemplating looking into becoming a teacher, trying to see what it takes to get certified and stuff.
hmm
Uh, well, it just somehow it just I worked my way into the school district. I don't have to be a teacher, but yeah, well, I don't think I want to be a teacher, at least not in this state. Probably somewhere else. Ooh.
yeah, I'd probably uh, maybe go to.
But anyway, so I went last week. I went to FanX, which is the annual Comic Con.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Oh, it was. I had a good time. It was. It's been a couple of years since I went. I finally got to meet Mr. Shatner in person.
Oh, Shatner was there, huh?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, I got in early, and I brought a a little an action figure for him to sign. Very nice gentleman. Couldn't stay because there was quite a line, and but but I was happy to have that done.
Mm-hmm.
Went to a few panels. One of the, in fact, I got this little gem from one of the panels. Just let me. Oh, got it. Settings, camera, face back. Okay, so let's
Six
try this.
says, "Gotta get some sleep. I'll promote your birthday stream on midnight. Thank you, Six.
Yeah,
Get some
I got
rest."
this little. Yeah, that was from the Robotech panel. I don't know if
Oh,
anybody's
very
watched it, but
cool.
it's a Lin Min May pullback doll. So
Very
plus
cool.
I got a new hoodie. It's an Iron Man hoodie,
Oh
and
yeah.
and also a scale model. It's which is also Robotech related. So all it was all in all very nice time. So uh, got out of there before it got really crowded because I went in early Friday, and had to. I was able to get in. Uh, sorry, I'm
No,
strike that,
you're
reverse it.
fine.
I bought the gold pass earlier in the year,
Mm-hmm.
which costed less than 100, and that allowed me, early access before everybody else got in, and it got crowded after an hour, but it was manageable. But by 4:30, more people were showing up, and at that point, yeah, I think I've had enough and went home. So yeah, and unfortunately, I only went for the one day, and that was because I spent all my money. but it was okay. I was happy with it. So 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 how are things going with you?
Good. Things are going well.
Doing okay with your health?
Yeah. Yeah. No open wounds, which is a good thing. I just got to work on my weight next. You know, slim
Yeah,
down. Hopefully, an actual follow through on that.
I know that feeling because I've been trying to work on slimming down myself because I have kind of help to ease my blood pressure and everything. But it's hard.
Yeah,
It's been hard the past few years.
I know.
But
Trust me. I know it.
mhm,
You fall back into bad habits, and it's kind of expensive to eat healthy in a way.
without a
Especially
doubt.
when everything you buy at the local market, everything that's the problem. Sugar is in everything, and sugar is the enemy when you're overweight, you know.
Yep. They get
And
they sell you the cheap stuff
everything,
that'll make you fat, but if you want to slim down, it's going to cost. It's even more costly.
yeah.
And in this economy, it's it's gotten even worse.
Well, you also got to
But
find out what works for you, the individual.
yeah, I've been trying to do the low carb approach because that's where right now I'm drinking coffee and I use oat milk creamer with a stevia,
Hmm.
and that's those are both low carb alternatives. So and I
Hmm.
like the stevia. A lot of people don't care for it because it has kind of a bitter aftertaste, but me, I don't mind it. So
I don't. Yeah, I don't mind it either, especially in coffee. And I'm not a coffee drinker per se.
yeah, we
I can
actually. Oh, go
deal with
ahead.
1 cup a day.
Hmm. And I've actually made use stevia to make homemade lemonade. So,
Mm, very
eh,
good.
but although my wife she doesn't seem to care for it as much, so but she yeah, we both need to get in better shape
Yeah.
because 'cause my daughter's moving out and she's I want to be around for her.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. um, yeah, I'm about to hit my half a century mark
Oh wow,
this coming Thursday. Yeah,
yeah.
I'll be turning 50 on Thursday.
Oh wow. Well, just in
Yeah,
case, happy birthday to you.
thank you.
Incidentally, I have about 2 months before that happens to me too.
Mm.
So I have that to look forward to. I'm not freaking out as much as my wife. She was really freaking out because 50 is, oh, now you're over the hill. I'm not feeling that way. I don't,
Yeah.
although there are aspects of getting old I don't like, but I don't see it as freaking out as much. Just means I got to take better care now uh,
Yeah,
and try not to overdo it.
I hear you, man. Yeah,
So anything
my
new going with you?
hmm?
Anything new going?
No. Uh, hey, Hex Allen Comics, wish me a happy birthday. Thank you, Hex. Good to see you. Good
Morning,
morning to
Hex
you.
Allen.
And hey, Jock Lukeman is in the house. Your wife worried about you 5-0, but I told her it's like being 4-0 when she's 53. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh. You're only old as you feel. Yeah,
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
outside, I'm been around. I'll be around for 50 years. But on the inside, I'm like a screaming 18, 19-year-old. Hey, son of red shirt is here.
Hey, son,
and
son of red shirt.
Alf Jeebus. Hey, Alf Jeebus.
Hey, Alf Jeebus. Like the name.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, no, not
No, we were talking
5-0
about her.
for
Yeah,
you.
not for you.
5-0 for her. She just turned 48 in August. Wow, that was 48. She's got what, 2 years?
No, he's got 2 more years. I know that it is. My wife's a few years older than I am.
Mm. Jacqueline was screaming, no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
No,
No, no, no,
we
no,
know
no,
we
no.
know what you were referring to. Yeah.
Hey, it's Son of Red Shirt again. Has anybody had an unexpected update from YouTube land? Their machine and completely changed their viewing experience. You're having the most frustrating effing morning with YouTube. I don't know. Yeah, well, I was experiencing something where I had to sign in like 3 different times. I had to re-sign and redo a password and for my phone. When I was signed into 2 different devices, my main computer and my laptop, and it wasn't recognizing the passwords, so I had to change the password. Had to go do 2-step verification, so it was been a rather frustrating moving. I don't know if that's Google Chrome or it's just Google, but it was rather frustrating. My friends, my friends. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Jacques Lupin. Hallelujah, brother.
Hey, listen, I gotta dip back out because I gotta get back to work, but I'll
Okay.
be in the chat room, so I'll keep it tuned.
All right. Uh-huh.
Take care of yourself.
Take care, Christmas. Good to see you as always. Excuse me while I mute. While I gotta blow my nose. All right, I'm back. I had to clear the sinuses. They were kind of stuffed up this morning. That's another thing. Allergy season. It's weird. You know, there's 2 times a year when allergies affect you. In the spring, when netherweed starts to come into bloom, and then in the fall, when, well, starts to cool up and things are also in bloom. Right now, you're watching a 4.5 rectangular screen. Can't change the viewing experience somehow. It's locked on this freaking screen. I can't read what people are saying or writing. That sucks, son of red shirt. Don't know how I can help you. That really does bite. That really does bite. Sorry, I had a little yawn. Like I said, I'm not used to the mornings, but I'm gonna be up all this week. Who knows? We might do this morning blend thing each and every morning. We're gonna try it for a week, couple weeks, see how it goes. I know I'm gonna be pulling double, even triple duty sometimes. running a blend and then a soup. Yeah, I had a great soup last night. Met some interesting new friends. Let's see. Shout out to. Oh, darn it. Hey, Jock Lugman. Good to see you. How are you, sir?
So you're calling Foghorn Charlie?
Huh? Yeah, I had to clear the sinuses out.
Oh, that's lovely because I'm still getting over
but
a cold.
I muted it so nobody had to hear it.
Oh, but sometimes it's entertaining. I remember somebody like, anybody else have a foghorn call when they blow their nose?
No. Mine sounds like an actual horn when I toot my horn.
I said foghorn. You know those. Yeah, no, I get it. I've done that too. So which cars?
Hey, we have Son of Red Shirt on the line.
Oh, I thought I'd be your first phone caller to the show.
Hey, how's it going, Son of Red Shirt?
Not too bad, brother. Not too bad. I actually called you up on this because I just want to send you a video link picture. I want you to see what I'm looking at to see if you've ever seen this on your YouTube before.
Okay.
Okay. So look at your phone. So I'm going to hit the video and meter things. Just 2 seconds.
Okay. Let me see.
Video. Switch to video.
Switch. Okay.
Okay. This is how I see you. If I did it like this, that's how I really see you. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Oh, let me take off. Let me take off
green
the
screen fail.
Well, there we go. Okay. That's what you're looking at. Oh. Sorry, I had the phone upside down. Did I press a button?
And that's how I can read your show.
Wow, that's rather irritating, I'd say.
Have you ever seen that before? Like, this is just how I woke up, and this is how the screen was.
No, I've never encountered that before.
Yeah. Like, that's the best I can do to get you split screen. Normally, you're up in the corner like that. In that top corner, there's videos down here and there's writing down here. They just completely changed everything.
Are you full screened?
Yeah. The best I can change is to do this, and then that drops. All the text is gone now. Now I'm looking at the videos that are underneath.
Yeah, and your YouTube feed, yeah.
That's just the strangest. There's your next commercial for Jedi Built Karaoke.
Oh, that looks like an older one.
I guess maybe I'm on your page now.
Yeah, these are older ones.
Hostiles is going to be your next movie?
No, I've already done Hostiles.
Oh, did you? Was it any
Yeah.
good?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Good call.
I did that
West Stu, good Indian
like
actor,
2 weeks
Indian
ago, I
actor.
think.
Yeah. Is Carol still doing your graphics for you? They're looking great.
She's done a few, but I've done a few too with help of a pop culture curator.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's looking great. Show's coming on. Got the 50th birthday coming up, eh?
Yep.
Or 49th birthday for you, isn't it?
What? It's yeah, September 29th, this coming Thursday.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah, in 2 days' time.
I'm going to switch over. You going to be on for a few minutes, Billy?
What? Yeah.
Okay. I'll hang up. I got to make a quick call, and I'll stop by in a minute.
Okay.
Take care, brother. Cheers.
Sounds good. Later. See you later, son in the red shirt. Yes. I know. I changed. It was me who changed my account number 2 times. I had to deal with that this morning.
Well, I think somebody in a Discord server I was on, you were talking about YouTube hijinks. She was asking if anybody else was experiencing like the like button disappearing for a certain channel. I don't know, man. I know that the team adjusts the algorithm every so often, which
Well,
has caused big problems in the past.
it's still here. We still have a thumbs up and a thumbs down.
Okay.
It doesn't show you. It used to show you if you got a thumbs down.
Right.
But the bigger channels complained and they didn't like that, so they took it away where you could see it.
I heard that there was like a browser extension, like maybe it was JavaScript, I'm not sure, that would restore visibility of the thumbs down ticks, tallies. But I never looked into that.
Yeah, I don't know about it either.
I don't know, man. I just, the things I see on a regular basis is, the other day I was explaining to somebody, I said, I replied to her comment, but all the replies above me shadow banned. Somebody asked what that was, and I said, well, it's when you type the secret word. Or words or phrases, anything that's in the filter that YouTube doesn't like. You remember the height of the pandemic, there were certain search strings. And then, of course, there's the audio filter. Not just for copyright, but for censorship. So if you say, can't be talking about the Crayola beer virus or what have you,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
get a strike. But like in comments, yeah, there's certain things. If you type in certain things, your comment just goes bye bye. It says that it's there, but nobody can look at it.
Yeah. Well, that and like I have a content creator such as myself,
Mhm.
anybody who runs a YouTube channel chooses to do live streams.
Right.
You can have a list of words that can be said, and that and ones that okay, if they type this word in chat, it won't be seen because those words are banned.
Right.
You know.
Right. That the shadow
Because
ban. They'll
certain
just hold
words
it
you
down.
don't want racial words.
It's getting worse. It's getting
Yeah.
worse because my wife used to watch a fair amount of Facebook videos, and I was asking her, what's all with all the censor bleeps?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Those are words that were there, but that they don't want you to say. And Facebook's is a few steps ahead of YouTube in the censor game. So we just kind of treat that as like, okay, this is going to come to YouTube eventually. You gotta go. Well, no, it already has. You have to use euphemisms like self-deleted, unlift themselves, pew pew, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Gorilla with her M dots. Good morning, sir.
How is hey everyone a random thought?
I don't know. Just say responding back, saying hello.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Okay, if there's two of us here, which car is you and which car is me? I'm guessing you're the red car and I'm the blue car for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That would be interesting if you could get another screen that, like, okay, you have four guests on and then you have four cars driving side by side. That would be amusing.
This is just a GIF. Retro 80s.
Yeah, or what the kids
Neon.
think is retro 80s. I mean, I look at things and I'm like, oh
yeah, I've got one that's a solo car. See,
I
that's
remember.
when I'm filing solo.
No, what now? I'm watching the Flash Gordon GIF.
There's
here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, very Tron-esque.
Yeah. Like the retro stuff.
Sure. Why not? It's fun telling the kids, it's like, anybody hearing the electronic music? Or like, is the Pope a Catholic Jesuit? Yes. The answer is yes. Yes, I do. Very much.
Yeah, just like having various moving backgrounds. It's more interesting to have a moving background versus a stale one.
For we're
Hey, look, I got a couple wormholes. There's a wormhole.
Yeah, I remember you showing that one. That one looks cool. We were talking with Ray. What is it? What was her name again? Eagle?
Raquel? Oh, Eagle Rider last night.
Yeah, Eagle Rider. Yeah. Yeah, biker chick. Yeah, I got to have something there for the folks that have some problems regulating attention. Just something grabs them. Oh, look at this. But no, it's not a squirrel.
Yeah. No.
No, that's a really bad.
We could be in a bad house
Yep.
fire.
ADHDOLAS. ADHDOLAS.
Yeah.
Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Oh, look, a squirrel.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
Squirrel. Squirrel. Yeah, I remember somebody. You'd say squirrel, and their dog would go crazy. Don't do that. My dog's gonna go
Well,
crazy. You say
it's one
squirrel.
of the few things that dogs would be hunting that's in most people's backyards. They don't care. They don't care about the birds, the little finches, stuff like that. But like the red squirrel, at least, in my area. See, I'm trying to figure out if the squirrels all just roast in Tucson or what. I mean, we had it. We had a taste. We had a small taste with the heat wave. Now, like triple digit is kind of normal here, like around first week of July. But I saw a high of 115. I was like, no way. I'm used to just where I live is mostly West Texans and not just SoCal. I mean, because we get people sometimes coming up here from the Bay, but come up, especially the West Texas. Oh, this is nothing. This is nice. When we're in the high 90s and stuff like that. I know, but I still don't do well with heat. Been in this area for, since 1978, and I was like, if climatizing is supposed to happen, I don't think it's going to. Let me heat box. I just sweat. Oh, that's because you're fat. No, when I was a skinny kid, grade school, just certain time of the day, just the whole front of my shirt just absolutely soaked. Being fat means that it just pools in a certain area,
Right.
But there were times that it was just like, nope, the whole shirt just absolutely just soaked. Yeah, being skinny means that the whole shirt gets drenched in sweat. So I've never gotten used to, and people up here, they will say, some Arizonian sayings, but it's a dry heat. Yes, it's very dry. And I've talked to Sandra Feliciano, and I was like, well, okay. Or part of West Virginia, like she said, if you're not used to the humidity, it can be like breathing water. And like, no, family had me like, you go into humidity and you get this sweat drop that never falls. It just kind of floats there.
Right.
No. I have spinal cord injuries and just problems with inflammation generally. Like, no. Anytime there's a big temperature fluctuation and a humidity rise, that's barometric pressure. Well, I see those variables moving before there's the weather sites register a rise or a drop in the barometric pressure, but no, I do not want to do that. Oh, come down here. It's nice, but no. If I can help it, I'd rather move north if it were possible. Talked to my father, as similar nerve pain issues, and took a vacation to Alaska in the summer and said that helped. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But from what I hear,
I've been in Arizona for what? God, 37 years.
There you go.
Well,
I just
80
find it interesting talking to people in Arizona. Oh, it's too hot to swim in November. Like, what? Oh, okay.
Wow.
In an outdoor pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't.
Well, sometimes
I,
it'd be very cooling to jump in that pool in November.
right. But we just don't have
Mm.
as much heat lasting for that long. Man, we've just
Well,
come into.
we have what 5 months, basically
Mhm.
end of April through midway October. It's hot. I mean, we're still in
Yeah.
triple
No,
digits.
no, I'm in the Columbia Basin. We can't do that. So just about earlier, middle of this, no, I think it was more towards the start of September, we had the shift. So mornings being around a low 50s, and then afternoons in the mid 80s or so,
Mm-hmm.
as far as highs and lows. But no, I've talked out there to talk to somebody in Phoenix. It was like, too hot to swim in November, really? And then he explained why. Oh, okay. And then I learned just generally, it's not just Arizona; it's the whole area. I mean, like southern Utah and good chunk of the inland Southwest. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just normal. I mean, you got a good chunk of people that go back and forth between Arizona and Utah.
Or Canada.
Mesa, what's that? Canada?
Yeah, Canada. There's quite known. I've come known to know a lot of Canadians who purchase homes in Arizona.
Okay.
They come here in the springtime and the winter,
Yeah.
especially
Yes.
because if
Snow,
you're a golfer
snowbirds,
in
basically,
the
right?
fall and in the spring, it's excellent to go
Golfing
play
weather, sure.
golf. Yeah,
Sure. I
and
live not that
Arizona
far from.
is notorious for having. We have a lot of golf courses, especially in the Metro Phoenix,
I've
Chandler
heard. I've heard.
area.
Mhm.
Phoenix is a big place. I mean, you got subdivision with subdivision. You got little towns, Tempe, Chandler.
Again, where I've been to the
Yeah.
Salt Lake Valley, I found out that there are people that move between Phoenix and Salt Lake, that they just kind of trade places kind of almost every so often. So, and I have a distant relative. You probably have heard of him, Don Bluth in Scottsdale,
Mm.
which you should probably know is um, basically a Disney a retirement community for anybody that's worked with Disney in the past.
Nah, I can't say that I do.
Well, I have some decent sources that told me that was the deal, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But that is his base of operations now. I mean, years ago he had the studio in Dublin. So basically, his mother is like my his late mother's like my late grandfather's older sister. No, she's a good mom. She was proud of all her kids, regardless of how well or not they did. Because there was another kid of hers that he decided to do children's books. Pretty cool. And so we got a copy that he had signed and everything, because she was just that kind of mom. Yeah, it is what it is. Now, I wish Don's wife wasn't such a spendthrift, because I have learned through weird ways that he has gotten involved with the underbelly of the industry to be able to have enough money for her wants and such. Plus, he's always had a problem of he's not Disney, so when he does the project, he does the project, then he runs out of money. That there was a Dragon's Lair game, or not game, movie of the old Laserdisc game that was supposed to come out. It was like Kickstarter funded, and it is stalled out for, let's see, 3 or 4 years now. I've lost track. It was supposed to come out, I think, in 2020, and that Ryan Reynolds was going to be the voice of Dirk or something like that, but I have no idea. All I know, Bill, is just that all of a sudden, because early on I thought my father was pulling my leg. I said, "Oh, you check out these cool laser games." Yeah, he's my cousin. And I thought he was pulling my leg, but I got to Rexburg, Idaho, went to the Marion G. Library, looked it up. Oh, his middle name is Virgil. Okay. And then I just checked back, and it's like he's erasing himself from the genealogy records. I wonder why that is.
So
It was just
your
bizarre.
avatar, you're playing the piano, or is that
That's
you?
one of those home organs, and yes, those are my hands in the shot. We had to let go of that because
Oh no.
one of the keyboard stacks went out, and I did not want to try to take it apart. It's a Yamaha. I did not want to try to take it apart to figure out how to fix it.
Yeah, we had
go ahead.
An organ in our family for a long time. Then my brother took it to a residence where he had shared a residence with 2 other roommates, and when they just say they had a fire, and the organ didn't survive the fire.
Well, these kind of home organs, they're not particularly expensive. I don't really have room where this organ is now. Now it's what we've got right now is some storage shelves. I'm just in a crappy 3-bedroom, 3/4 bathroom Rambler. I think we paid $123,000 for it. Really low end of the market, where realtors are just kind of like, I'm gonna spam everybody I know, and I don't really care about it. It was a supposedly temporary construction that was built late 1970s. I said I came to this area in 1978. Came to a house like this, and the around 2010, moved back into one. My folks are like, "Oh, you remember?" And I'm looking through various parts of the house and all the cheap, crappy construction. I'm like, yeah, I do remember, actually. What was the point I was making? It just we're cramped. We're a little cramped for space, and really, okay. I gotta take a phone call. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm just gonna mute for a second. It's the missus.
Well, no. Oh. Oh. Let's see.
Okay, I think I've said this before. Autistic 15-year-old, he does not get up early enough in the morning to catch the school bus, which comes at like, I think, 20 past 7 o'clock. And so she takes him to school, and
Oh, that's
we
nice.
got pretty nice, but she got a minor case of the GIs, if you know what I mean. She just called to say, well, I was going to get some things to try to sell it, but I had a little prompting, a feeling I should come right home. I said, yeah, I think we've got some things to help settle you out. But yeah. Not quite the usual boring fare, but close enough. You know how it is.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, life is boring, but that's good because that means no crises, no fires to put out, etc.
Yeah.
And I found in my middle age, yeah, I'll go with that. I would rather have boring, predictable than, well, there's been times I wouldn't call it super exciting. I would call it nerve wracking.
Yeah.
And as I said yesterday, don't really, I don't do coffee. Don't really do that much caffeine either. I mean, I found out really fast, like energy drink. Ugh.
Yeah.
They are so loaded that they are just bitter.
Oh.
And most everything I tried, I mean, it's like tastes awful. I've heard people say, "Oh, well, you're supposed to get like the white monster. That's pretty good." Like, I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean,
Those drinks
back
are
to an
loaded.
occasional Diet Pepsi or something like that. And no matter what people say, "Oh, well, this is XYZ." Like, some people read a little too much into Bruce R. McConkie's Mormon doctrine and him saying, I think it's against the spirit of the law. And enough people are like, oh, well, I'm going to, avoid the appearance of evil or anything. And then the leadership came back and said, whoa. Stop crapping a brick over colas and stuff like that, because that was
Right.
never the idea. I don't know. I run into people that say, "Oh, well, how about this and other?" And like, how about you go torture an observant Muslim or a Jew who keeps kosher about, but bacon is delicious. Why don't you? Well, some people do that, but it's like, yeah, go hassle them rather than why I don't drink coffee or tea or booze. and in booze in particular, I found out the hard way. Like, yeah, no, even going against law, I have personal reasons why alcohol plus me, psychotic, scary, bad times. But social drinking, that's just not possible.
Mm-hmm.
You sound like you need just a little bit more coffee or something, Bill, because you're just kind of like
I'm not a morning person.
yeah.
I'm trying to be.
And I try to be too.
I'm a night person.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I have to force things. I would be coming into more karaoke's if the sleep meds etc. weren't clonking me out so fast. And yeah, I just stay up
That and
nights being insomniac. But it was like, no, I better help the missus with getting the kids to school and stuff like that. So
I kind of chose a chair that's not so comfortable. So
you
I need to get I need to get a comfortable chair
Mhm.
again.
So like one of those like I wasn't looking too closely. It's like one of those office or
It's
office
it's a
style
gaming
gamer chairs.
chair, and it's
Yeah.
it's a gaming chair, but
That doesn't
it's not.
necessarily make them good or comfortable.
No, it's the problem is the seat cushion is like that, and feels like you're sitting on air instead of an actual cushion.
Okay, so
I
you're
mean, the
wanting
back's
something with a little,
comfortable.
yeah. One thing is something a
The
little
part
more
that you
solid.
sit on, it's like little padding. Then you can feel the steel underneath.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, okay, so I
Mhm.
said I had spinal cord injuries, and where the fusion was like on the L5S1. Like, yeah, I want butt padding, please.
Hey,
I
Moira, meow. Hope you're doing
oh,
well.
now to you too.
Myra has
Luring
also got a Myra has also got a birthday coming up later this week on Friday.
happy birthday in advance, Moira.
Yeah, her birthday is on Friday. She's part of
Friday.
She's part of what I was calling the tripod because there was the tripod because uh a good friend of the channel who is no longer with us, JJ Sith Lord, was on his birthday was the 28th and mine was the 29th and Moira's is the 30th. So
okay, gotcha. 3
we were a
days before.
tripod. We
Yeah,
were a
all right.
tripod. Our
Nice.
birthdays just ran in line like that. So
And so then you could just celebrate together over the weekend.
yeah.
Right on.
I'm gonna do a special observation for J-Day tomorrow.
So did he lose like a health battle or something like that?
Yeah, he had a heart condition.
Okay.
But he lived on past what the doctors expected, and he made
cool.
it 49 years on this earth. So,
Well, way back in the ancient days, that would probably be fairly normal. They called anybody that's past our middle age ancient. Actually, we're elders age because way back in the ancient days, people generally did not live as long. So if they did somehow,
in the
that was
1850s, you had to
incredible.
do with cholera and all that stuff, and valley fever and everything.
Oh yeah, until at least the 19th century, until they figured out, better hygiene, sanitation, past, Louis Pasteur's techniques. Right.
Yeah.
Right. There was a lot of infectious diseases that we can largely prevent now, but they had more problems with. And you still have that in some parts of the world, certain parts of India where, yeah, the untouchable caste of people, etc., where they've got some immunities, but like to certain viruses and pathogens, but like mortality rates are high just because they're living in the slums and stuff like that, and don't have modern sanitation amenities and stuff. So that stuff's
Yeah.
still in the world.
Oh, the 6 minute daily with live with the Culture Casino is coming up here in 17 minutes.
Oh, I should probably check that out.
Yeah.
Given that
It's
Culture
always an
keeps
interesting little
a
show.
more epic beard than I do at any given time. I tend to shave back in the summer,
Mhm.
and then let it get, let it go a little more wild and woolly for the colder months. But
Yeah.
no, I was well with the warm weather. The hat doesn't look exactly like Polly's, but it is a nice straw hat that I just got at like Winco Foods of all places.
Yeah.
I don't know if Winco Foods has yet come to your area, but they're like spreading out, and I'm like, holy cow! Store number 2 is right here in my back. It's another one of those Boise, Idaho chains that made it big, like much like Albertsons.
I remember Winco being here when I first got to Arizona, but then they all closed up. Oh,
That's too bad, because I remember them from like the Wearmart days. But it's all right. It's a warehouse style grocery store that limits their selection so that prices are cheaper. Best I've seen from other competitors, like, let's see, what's our competition? Well, the health food stores, and then Kroger owned Fred Meyer's here. They're absolutely crushing it. You want food in bulk, they are the place to go. I have not seen anybody that does it better.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna end the show here.
All right.
So I can go watch the 6 minute daily.
Yeah, there you go. And the missus, she called and was like, I'm here. Like, oh, by that time she'll be home,
Yeah.
and I would need to get off anyway. Try to get a start on my day. At least it wasn't like yesterday, where yesterday was make sure to get all the stuff out for waste management, recycling,
Yeah.
and garbage, and all that fun stuff.
Well, thank you for dropping in,
You're
Jack
welcome.
Lugman.
You call me just Jack because
Jack.
a lot of people on the internet just decided, oh, let's just shorten it. Especially, all those people that tend to shorten everything from certain Brits to
well, I will
down under.
I will be back on later tonight with the soup again. So
All right, I'll have to check it out. Like I said, the meds often are usually hitting me out just about dead cold by that time.
So if you got
I would normally be an insomniac too, but I told you,
insomniac
like,
soup. Yeah,
with kids, and one of them with special needs, it was like, no, I can't leave my wife to this, even though she's slightly more morning person, but more importantly, she's an introverted extrovert. Let's put it that way. So anyway,
all
cool.
right, yeah.
Well, take care, Bill.
I will. Thank you, everybody in chat. Thank you all for coming, and we'll hope to see you tonight on the Insomniac Soup. Until then, I'm your host, Jedi Bill, saying I'll see you then. Later, folks.